flick. You know what? Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Like, why are you following me?
Get away!
Literally.
It scares people a little bit, I think, when you whip it out because they don't expect it to, right?
No, like I opened my bag. He was looking at what's inside my bag, and that's what came out. So like, guess what? Go away. I ask you why. Like, why are you in my face? This is at 3 a.m. on Yonge Street, which. I don't hear the humming, but maybe it's the other side. I don't know. Is it good volume?
It's loud as fuck.
Hi.
I feel like we haven't done this in so long. I forget
Like
how
a
to
month.
do it. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy moly. And
You know,
Sydney's not here.
She was supposed to be, but she has other family obligations.
Family first, right?
And that's good. Family obligations. It's not like she is just sleeping and not coming here.
I would tell my family to fuck off right now if they asked me to do something for them.
Family's not here. So.
Just joking. Oh my god. My god.
You have a lot to talk about.
I have so many things from TikTok and stuff, but I mean...
Okay, but first, before you go to that, can you tell me about your day?
Oh yeah. That's just pretty good.
I think that's, today is Monday. What's the date? July 11th.
July 11th.
And, okay, tell me
Where do you
about
want me
your
to
day.
start? From when I opened my eyes and I woke up?
Well, what are the exciting parts?
Okay, well, I was walking my dog, and I mean, if you watch this or if you know me, you know that I didn't move to like the best neighborhood right now. So there's lots of people shooting up heroin and doing drugs and smoking crack, whatever. Okay,
It's a problem here.
There's needles everywhere. It's no secret to anybody. So when I was leaving to go walk both my dogs earlier, there was a woman right outside in the alleyway getting ready. Like I guess she was getting ready to shoot up or whatever. So she was getting ready.
The alleyway where there was a couch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is the couch still there?
The couch is gone.
Oh, so she's just on the ground.
She's just on the ground, sitting on the curb. She's got all of her stuff out. So whatever. I took my dogs and I just left. Now this was like hours ago. So just before was this like.
It's 2 something.
So it was
now.
like 1 something when this happened. So when I first walked, it's like 11 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
So now it's 1. I'm going out again. I'm going to the weed store. I always got to walk by that way. It's like the car dealership, right? You know where that
Yes,
is?
yes.
So I'm walking up, and then I just seen her like,
Still there.
well, now she moved, because before she was in the back, and she was awake and everything. Now she's underneath this car thing, and she's just like up against a pillar.
And not moving.
And she's like this. Like, it looks so uncomfortable.
Like
so
she
I'm
looks like she's dead.
yeah, she could have been dead or she could have been passed out. I wasn't sure. So I just kept walking. So then I came back, and I'm like looking at her mouth, and I'm like, she looks kind of like she's losing color maybe in her face. And then I seen the needle still sticking in her, out of her arm. So that's when I was like, I didn't really want to call the police or my phone. I'm not going to lie. I seen the cops too, and I tried to wave them down, but like they probably thought I was a lunatic because they kept going.
True.
So then I called 911, and they put me through to ambulance. So they're like, do you need an ambulance? I'm like, well, I don't know. That's why I'm calling you guys, you know? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, there's a woman here. There's a needle sticking out of her arm, blah, blah.
She looks like she's losing.
She looks like she could be
life,
dead, or maybe she OD'd. I don't know. But I said, there's kids and shit that walk around. Like, I don't really think it's appropriate, and I don't, with good conscience, so whatever. But they're like, well, does she need an ambulance? And I'm like, well, I don't know. You tell me if she needs an ambulance. Like, she's on the floor. Can you, like, do what you want to do? Like, this is why I'm calling you guys. You just don't want to walk by. And they're, like, getting mad at me. They're like, well, does she need one or not? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, I don't fucking know, and I'm not fucking staying here. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And then they were like, we can't send anybody without you telling us. We can't.
So they have to hear
They
it.
have to hear me say, okay, send the ambulance, you know? Because I'm like, look, man, I don't know. And I don't want to, like, you know, they're like, look, you just got to say send the ambulance. We'll send the ambulance.
Basically.
So I'm like, okay, send the ambulance. And I'm like, I'm really sorry, you know? But I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't like calling the police. So they're like asking me my name and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they told me my phone number. One, my phone number's private. So I was just like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, but they can see it. Just because you have it set on private doesn't mean
they have a super system, right?
You know what I mean?
So then the fire department came and they were like, I see them. They parked. They pulled over like right on the.
I think
right
from your message, I heard the sirens. Yeah.
That was like in 2 seconds, like literally.
So they're just around the corner.
They were so quick, and they were like, "Oh, I see you made a little friend on your walk," and I was like, what?
They're funny.
They're like the shoot up site's right there. They're like she's right by the safe shoot up zone, you know. But then when I was leaving, like I'm like, okay, you know. They flagged over the police, and then I heard a police car come and stop. So I feel like I don't know if I got her in trouble. Like I woke her up from her high, and
but
she
I
went
feel
to
like
jail.
when you call, they all come. The police, the ambulance, the firefighters.
Well, they were on bikes, and then I seen the firemen flagging them. So I guess that they were called. Yeah,
just in case.
I mean, I don't know if they know her in the neighborhood. Like
if you're downtown, it's easier to get around on bikes, I guess, right? So
Cops,
that's why they do that.
They're always
no traffic, you know, for them.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope she lived.
What an adventure! I
just felt bad. I didn't want her to die. And then
it reminds me of that dead body one time, and they were calling. They're calling basically the cops and whoever to come and see if this guy's dead. Same thing. Do they need an ambulance? It's like I don't think they're dead.
I don't know, man.
I think this guy's dead. And they're like, does he need an ambulance?
Well, he's not moving. He's lying on the ground. Like, you know, I went close enough. I did see she was breathing, so I told him she was breathing. But this happened before. There was a guy in front of Shoppers. And
did you go like this with your ear?
With your ear? No, I was just like
breathing.
Oh my god, she moved. She's good because she looked very uncomfortable, and it's hot outside.
It's so hot. For us, it's hot. I mean, for some people, this might not be hot, but
well, even in the States, like I seen a thing where a bunch of cows died and
from heat. Wow,
it's really hot.
I thought it was really hot. As soon as I step outside, I started sweating. Like I didn't even move. I just started sweating.
I'm not complaining though.
I am because I don't like heat this much. I like 20 degrees. This is like 30.
So are you like a spring person? You like spring?
Spring and fall.
I like summer. That's it.
Spring and fall and winter.
I think people that like winter are crazy.
Yes.
Well, you go to cold places too, like Poland and.
But I didn't go to Poland.
Iceland.
Yes, but Iceland's not cold.
That's true. Iceland has grass and Greenland has ice, right?
Which means Greenland is on my list. Right after the North Pole, the South Pole.
Wait, what's in the South Pole? It's a real place?
Obviously.
Is there a pole there?
There's no actual pole in those. It's just where the polar, like...
You're lying. If I went all the way to the North Pole and they didn't have a fucking pole there, I'm telling you, I would be pissed.
It's not like a globe that you own that has a pole.
They should mark it so people know. They should just mark it. This is the North Pole. You can take a picture next to the North Pole.
It's like minus 60 degrees. How are you going to put a pole in there?
Well, they should have did it before it was minus 60.
When it was minus 40.
I'm sure they had a nice summer one year. Back in 1919.
Or before that. Anyways, you said you have a bunch of stuff to talk about.
Well, you know, I spend a lot of time on TikTok. It's my favorite informational site. But someone sent me something that says that you can sell your shit for like $1,500.
Here we go again with what's people's obsession with
You can sell your shit. Like your actual shit. You shit in this. I don't know honestly, like I didn't want to look at it too much because it made me feel uncomfortable. But like, you could sell your shit.
Have you heard about the shittiest side hustle in this world? You could literally sell your shit for money. For 4 figures a month. You need this website. Then you need to go here. You can even save lives. $1,500 per month.
If you're hard up on cash, there's an option for you right there.
But I feel like people can learn a lot of stuff. They can get your DNA not from your poop, no?
And they can also analyze everything, like what you ate and your I don't know, your gut system to see what's something wrong with you. Like, I don't know.
A lot of people, I don't know. I feel like it goes to Dubai. But anyways, if you want.
What is the obsession with shit? Like, of all the things in the world.
Maybe I'll put this site up if I can, if I didn't like permanently delete this from my phone. But Yeah, it's poop. You can sell your poop.
So we're just gonna put a poop emoji in when we post this episode to describe it, because I'm not saying
shit. Sell your shit. Also, I want to call this phone number after.
What is it for?
It's for Stranger Things. It says if you're a fan of Stranger Things, you should call the number on the back of this pizza van.
Have you guys tried it? Have you tried it? Because
I'm scared to try it. I'll put it up in case you guys want to try it.
what's it supposed to do? Like, what's it say?
They say if you're a fan of Stranger Things, it's an Easter egg in the show. So it's something, you know? I don't know.
Okay. All right.
So if you're a fan, yeah, you should definitely be looking that
All right,
up.
let's call it.
You want to call it?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
What's the number?
805.
Okay, hold on.
Scared. This is scary shit.
805
45.
45
Pizza.
Pizza. This is like some old-fashioned fucking. You know when we were like trying to get the fourth letter of your yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I don't miss those phones.
Surf Shop, Surfer Boy Pizza. This is Argyle speaking. We make everything fresh here at Surfer Boy except for our pineapple, which comes from a can. Oh, can you hold, dude? Muchachos, I just got another order before this dude on hold called. It's super specific, like weird specific. You ready? Okay, so first, it's gonna be a 6-inch crust, and it's gotta be super yellow. I don't know. Don't ask me, man. That's what they said, okay? Now then, we gotta get the red sauce, okay? Just up to the edge on the crust, so don't go over. And next, they want, and this is really important, 4 chunks of white mozzarella, 3 habaneros, nice and bright orange, 2 green pepper slices, gotta let that habanero sing, man, and then just one, piece of blue cheese on top. Now, I know it's strange. Blue cheese is damn near mold, but hey, have you tried it? Try before you deny, bro. Okay, that's all I got. Did you get the order? Yeah? Cool. Okay, sorry, bro, Chacho. Thanks for waiting.
You watch Stranger Things?
I'm not up to date, so if that makes sense to you, does it make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Does you watch it? Okay, good.
They watch it. It makes sense to me.
Right.
That's pretty cool that they
It'll
do
make
stuff
sense
like that.
when I watch it sometime.
Yeah, as soon as I heard the voice, I was like,
You knew.
what? But that's pretty cool.
All right.
Also, during this episode, I'm smoking Collab Project weed because they ran out of my other one. And
So what's the difference?
it's not that good, but it's okay. California is the strain. I don't know. It's okay. If you want to try it. I don't know if I'd really recommend it, but if there was nothing else, I would smoke it because it's okay.
Nothing at all?
What do you mean?
There's nothing else but that.
Yeah, well,
in the weed
that
store.
I would consider. Like, they know what I like. I'm very particular. There's only certain brands.
It's like the whole weed store
what
only
the
has
fuck are
that
we
one
talking
strain.
about?
What else do you have, man? I swear I had something
Like,
to talk
only
about, then I
weed.
forgot when I got here.
Don't you find I always have so many things to talk about that
Yeah,
I
but I
always
think
forget?
the fumes of your weed
So then it's
when
good.
when I entered your place made me forget.
It didn't smell like spaghetti. I cook spaghetti.
No.
Good.
Smelled like did not smell like spaghetti.
Oh, Whew, it's hot, man.
The AC's on, no?
It turned it off because I didn't want the fan to be like
Oh, to be loud.
distorting the
Okay.
sound.
It's
'cause
not
our-
that hot.
Our equipment's so good.
I still feel it.
Yeah, it does get hot in here though.
So yeah, we didn't post the Pride stuff because honestly, we weren't able to record together. So it's just weird posting just the videos of random people.
It's a lot of dicks.
Yeah, if you were in Pride Toronto, you would know because when you walk through church, which I walked through church on my way to work. Okay, it's just normal pathway for me. But the Pride weekend, all 3 days, I seen probably 10 plus dicks on the street.
And not like, these are like old guys. Like people, like their balls are almost touching the floor. I seen so many pairs of saggy balls, even from homeless people. Shut up. Like lots of balls. I'm just saying.
So if you were, if you were there for Pride, it was very crowded. It's not my scene because it's crowded. I
Very
don't like
crowded.
crowds.
Someone rubbing their dick up against you by accident.
Yeah, like I'm guessing if you were walking through at night, because when we walked through, it
could
wasn't
see-
that
yeah,
busy,
yeah.
you know. But a couple of hours later, when my friend walked through, I saw a video. It was just can't even walk.
But I mean, I get it. Everyone, like, I don't kind of get it that they're super naked. Like, I get it.
You get
but
the
I don't
pride.
Get it. I get it's pride.
You get the point of pride.
Really?
But you're wondering why they're naked.
Why? Like, people do bring their kids here too, and I mean, I guess, a dick is a dick, but I mean, the height thing with the children and everything. I don't know, man. Some people, like, a Speedo would have been acceptable.
Oh, there was one guy who was wearing a sock, I think, on his
or
dick.
just like a rainbow
something.
flag wrapped around. I mean, at least, I don't know. It was
Also, I want to know, with all the vendors, maybe we'll put a couple of clips here for Pride, but of all the vendors on Church Street during Pride, why was there a table?
The birthmark one?
No, I know what that was about.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I looked that up after. But no, I'm wondering the table of bed sheets. Why was someone selling bed sheets, comforters, pillowcases?
It's very random.
Yeah.
Why?
It was at the end.
It was.
At the very end.
It was like all this sex stuff and kink, and then, hey, how about a 300-count Egyptian
Yes.
cotton
So,
vest,
yeah,
right?
no.
Like,
It was food trucks because you didn't even enter
Oh,
the
yeah,
part
yeah,
where there
yeah.
was the street full of food trucks. Food trucks, dancing people, sex people, and then bed sheets.
bed sheets. So, I mean,
Yes.
I don't know. I guess it kind of fits in with.
Well, there were different colors, I
yes.
guess. It was
There
rainbow
was.
colors.
There was pastels, and it was. I mean, maybe if you lost your clothes and you got tired of being naked,
Then you can get a sheet
Just
there.
put a sheet on because anything was appropriate. Anything goes.
And everything.
It was nice. So I like Pride. It's a happy time.
Yeah, everyone's just happy. There was no.
You're not gonna get shot, like
No, it's cool.
and no one even has anywhere to put a gun because
Yeah.
they have no clothes on.
They have no clothes on. What are they gonna do? They have no weapons.
Keister it.
Oh yeah, I know now what I was gonna talk about. So last night, for the first time, I actually had to take out the baton. Hey,
Oh,
because this
Tell me.
weirdo, I left the club.
in the back.
No, to the front. This is worse. To the front, there are other people pass by McDonald's, and this guy starts just walking next to me talking. I have my earphones on. I always have my earphones on, but so I just stopped. I'm like, what? He's like, you speak Spanish? I'm like, no. So I just kept walking. He kept following me. I'm like, yo, get out of my face. He was like, oh, please, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so I'll keep walking. He's going near. I'm like, get out of my face. He was like, yeah, I speak Spanish. You don't speak Spanish. He's speking perfect English, by the way.
yeah. Like,
So I
what
open
is
my
it
bag, take out the baton, I go, whack. And he was like, hey, you loca, blah, blah, blah. And then he ran away from me. So I chased him for a little bit because you started this shit, man. And then he crossed the street and was like, blah, 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 blah. Flick. You know what? Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Like, why are you following me?
Get away!
Literally.
It scares people a little bit, I think, when you whip it out because they don't expect it to, right?
No, like I opened my bag. He was looking at what's inside my bag, and that's what came out. So like, guess what? Go away. I ask you why. Like, why are you in my face? This is
off.
at 3 a.m. on
Yeah.
Yonge Street, which it's not that bad normally.
It's
but
weird though. I always tell people who try to talk to me at 3 a.m. like, it's 3 a.m. It's
Why are you
weird.
talking to
Don't
me?
talk to me. Like, that's weird.
But yeah, no. But normally there are a lot of people on the street, and there
Yeah.
were people. But this
But
guy
they
was
won't
just
help you
weird.
though. People won't help you nowadays. They will film you.
Well, that's okay. You can
They
film me
will
all you
film
want.
you. No one's gonna help you if you get attacked.
Just get my good side when you're doing it.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, the guy ended up going to the after-hour place. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, this is their problem
Crazy.
now.
I wouldn't. Yeah. There's crazy people out at that time. You gotta be
Yeah.
careful. A homeless naked woman. I had to pull mine out on her, but
Oh,
I ran.
Was it the other day?
yeah.
What, they were filming her too?
When here?
No, people at the club that were outside the club. They were leaving, and there's a homeless
Naked
woman.
Oh no, not that one. That was a different one. Yeah, I know. They're like, hey, I think that's your homeless naked woman. I'm like, nope, wrong one.
Actually, the one that we saw the other day, she actually tried to work at the club. And yeah, we were trying. I had to throw her out.
At least she tried. Hey, I mean, people that have that much confidence, like, go for it.
Yeah. She was wearing
Oh, she came in with clothes?
she had clothes but barely. Like she was on her underwear, and she had like a suitcase, like a small
She was
one.
about 200 pounds, no? She
Yes.
was big. She was very big.
And she's like, I just want to work here. Blah blah blah.
We're not hiring.
We're not
We're not hiring.
hiring anything. Okay, what else do you have?
Um,
Also, moral of the story: don't follow people at night, man. Like,
no,
they're fucking weird.
It's weird. That never comes off as not creepy. It's always gonna be creepy.
Yeah.
So this is something I just seen. So a lot of stuff I don't really go into. I just screenshot it once I see it. It looks interesting. This says live longer for 150 years in the metaverse, but only if you are willing to permanently leave your physical body and become a living app.
Hey, wasn't there a show?
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a show recently on Amazon Prime like this. What is it called?
Well, I mean, what about this AI that's become something in Google? They're saying that it's become its own person, and they're trying to shut it down. And
Oh yeah, it started to decide things by itself.
Yeah.
That's what AI is. I don't understand what you expected. You're
Like-
teaching a robot to think, and it started to think. So
And now it's like, whoa.
that's not a surprise. You knew that was gonna happen.
So now what are they gonna do? They're gonna kill the robot when it has
And
feelings
you know
and
what?
emotions.
It's gonna be faster than they thought it's gonna happen. You know, these things, they're quick.
They're
Upload on
what does it mean?
Amazon Prime.
That's the thing.
When you die and you upload your consciousness
I'll do it.
to an everlasting life, which is an app, but it's
I'm
like
scared someone will delete
subscription-based.
the app though. What if
It's
someone
subscription
deletes
based if
me?
you run out of money. Like yeah. Anyway, you get a heaven like a I don't know, like the luxuries, I guess, if you could afford a subscription.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what were you saying just now? Sorry.
It's okay. Wait, I want to know this because I'm just talking so much things.
Upload.
I want to, because I don't know like the whole logistics of it, right? Like, can you? Well, I guess what the show is probably something like that.
But it doesn't really explain that stuff. It's more funny and stuff.
I gotta check that out. I'll stick it up here when I find it, the exact thing about it. But 150 years longer, so I'll do it. I
Okay,
would
but-
cryogenically freeze myself. Wouldn't you cut your head off of your body? Like if you knew you were gonna die, and they can be like, okay,
Yeah,
we
but
can
I feel
freeze
like
you.
they're gonna do something that you won't need to cut off your body. They're just gonna freeze your whole body.
And keep your mind alive.
Both. I don't
I'll
know.
stay alive. I don't care. But what if there's something better than here, and we're like fucking it
There's
up? by
always
staying
something
here?
better than here. Are you joking?
It could just be black.
Could just be nothing. You could just be reborn as another
Remember,
person.
I told you I don't want to do that because my biggest fear is coming back, and I can't say it on here.
But what if you already came back?
I probably did. For sure. They say there's like a way you could tell if it's your last life or your first
How?
life. They say like if you don't have kids and stuff like that, it's probably your last life.
Fuck.
Because
I better enjoy
there's
it.
things that you don't feel like you need to do or fulfill
That's
or whatever.
exactly what I don't
So
have.
it might be your last. You're a pretty good person overall, so I would think like you might have perfected this by now. Because I guess you gotta keep coming back until you're like a good, super good person or
10
whatever.
million years later.
I don't know, man. I spend too much time on TikTok, so I don't know about that. Because you know what they're saying with this whole CERN. Are you looking at the whole CERN? That magnet that's in like that's turning back on again is supposed to be like changing our timeline, and they're saying that we all died in 2012 and now we skipped back again, and like shit's supposed to be a lot better right now. That's what they're saying on TikTok.
Who's saying
CERN.
it?
Go check out CERN, okay? Apparently they turned it back on, and I don't know a lot about it, and it's like this thing, and it goes really fast, and it like moves all these particles, and they're trying to like create a universe or something. I don't know, man. If
These
you know,
people don't
put
watch,
it in the comments.
They don't watch Marvel.
I skim everything. I don't watch Marvel.
Exactly.
But
and
where are they getting the Marvel stuff from?
Stanley.
Is he dead?
Yes, for now.
Oh yeah, I seen a funny meme about that. What do you mean for now?
Well, he's technically dead, but in future Marvel films, his cameos will still be there.
So that's what I'm saying, man. This guy, he knows something. He's probably not dead. He
Who
knows
knows?
something.
He's
He
probably
knows
frozen.
something.
He's probably in Mars now. People keep going there, or sorry, keep going to space now. As
Talk about
he's probably in space.
a lot of
Stanley.
people are probably in space and we don't even know it.
But
So
now
I'm
they have
telling you.
commercial flights to space, right? It's like 200 grand or something. You can book it now. Go to Virgin Galactic and go make
Book
flight
your
reservation.
flight out of here because they're lying to us somewhere. What about monkeypox, eh? What about monkeypox?
What about it?
What about monkeypox?
It's been around since like 2016.
Really, I really don't want to get it because it looks super disgusting.
Okay, but you won't get it unless you've touched someone's lesions.
Well, every time I get a mosquito bite, because I think that I have monkeypox.
It would be like this everywhere.
Well, it's scary.
Not just there. Your arms, your legs.
Anyways, it apparently it's only men in Toronto that are getting it, and they're all apparently gay guys.
But that's okay. Because of the contact.
So I just want to tell everybody, if you or your partner have or think you might have monkeypox and you decide to have sex, I'm going to tell you some ways that you can reduce the chance of spreading the virus.
Not have sex for a few days till it's gone.
Well,
how about that?
It's like a month.
So?
It's a long time. So you can have virtual sex if you want. No in-person contact, okay? Or you can masturbate together at a distance of at least 6 feet without touching each other. Or without touching anyone's rash or sores. So 6 feet. That's good for COVID, and that's good for monkeypox.
You can borrow one of her blow-up dolls and use that instead.
I'll send it to you.
That works.
You can have sex with your clothes on, or cover areas where the rash is. Don't kiss each other. And remember to wash your hands and fetish area and sex toys. I don't think you should be using sex toys and getting that into it if you have monkeypox, maybe. And limit the number of people you have sex with. Or just have sex with people that have monkeypox, and you should be fine, right?
So yeah, you guys can keep the cycle going like nonstop.
That's what it says on the internet.
It's not even that bad. Like, I mean,
it looks really bad.
I
bro.
mean, like, it's not that contagious.
Bad. Okay,
obviously, because if
I'm
it was,
scared shitless.
Everybody would have it right now.
Like, I rather get the corona vaccine and get the monkeypox vaccine because that's how scared I am. Like, it's just gross.
Smallpox. Just go get it. Ugh. Smallpox.
I feel like, don't I already have that? Shouldn't I have that?
You had it as a kid, so you're fine.
Thank God. It's just my, like, you know, at work, you never know with these people, you know?
You know what you guys should get? A tetanus shot. Yeah. I think everyone is not getting that now. Like, everyone's not up to date with that shit. And then one day you're gonna get scratched by a fucking crackhead on the street.
It's gonna happen. I'm not worried about nothing at work. Eh? I'm worried about these fucking crackheads. That's why I ran from the one. I took my extendo bar out, and when she opened up her jacket, like,
what was inside her jacket?
It was filthy, dirty. Her body, her hair was one big matted mess. She was disgusting. And she said, "Do you want to go to jail?" And she charged at me, and I said, "Fuck this!" And I ran across Yonge in college with my extendo bar in the air.
This was at night.
Yeah, she like tried to punch me outside of Shoppers. Like she went like this.
I actually go to that Shoppers all the time. So.
I knew it was gonna happen. She was on one.
What she look like?
Like a dirt ball, just like a ball of dirt. With a winter jacket on, a green winter parka. So
that Shoppers, they have security guards. I feel bad for them because they always
don't get paid enough.
They do not get paid enough to deal with that stuff because it's crazy. Like, I've been there because I go to the post office there often. Like, it's on my way to when I go to places. Mm-hmm. And then...
Yeah, it's 24 hours, so
yes,
it's lit.
24 hours. I always
go there. It's always something. Yeah, they're always screaming at people to get out. The bums are always coming in there. You know, usually it's pretty good, but she was on one. So I just ran the other way.
And you never know. Could be going in there to pick up a prescription.
She was trying to get in a taxi's car while he was inside of Shoppers, and then she didn't go in. I just was outside waiting for... a taxi home, and that's when she came around the corner and she went like nuts.
Serious shit. So
I just said, no, I didn't want to touch her. I got so scared. I was like, ew. I didn't want monkeypox.
She probably had other shit you should have been worried about other than monkeypox.
One time a bum tried to spit on me, I ran right into a wall. I didn't care. I just didn't want her to touch me.
So if you're at the Eaton Center, I saw that I posted that on Strip Down Instagram the other day. Someone I found it on Reddit. Someone in the Eaton Center was eating ice cream and they just started spitting it at people walking by.
Ew, no.
Like, why?
Don't spit at people. It's so gross. Bums always spit. Like, I don't know why. Is that because it's all they have? Like,
I don't know, man. Is it like mental? I don't know, something.
I just don't. We seen one spitting on the pole the other day. Just spitting on the pole.
What pole?
Right by work. It's just spitting on the black pole.
Oh, I thought it was at work.
Across the street.
I thought it was a dancer at work spitting on the pole.
Oh.
And I didn't see it. I'm like, why didn't I see it?
Are you crazy? Why would I say something? If I seen someone spit on the pole, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because some girls do some nasty stuff sometimes, but, you know. Like, I seen girls take their butt towels that they used to sit with and wipe the pole.
Ew.
Pretty
It loses all the point.
Well, I don't understand it.
There's paper towels and stuff.
There's paper towels and there's hand sanitizer everywhere.
There's germicide that you're supposed to spray.
There's all kinds of stuff where, just don't put your ass crack on the pole. And that's another good one, too. Don't put your face on it either.
People do that.
People put their ass on the crack.
I don't really watch shows.
Well, sometimes people get in there. They get in there.
I feel weird if I was looking at your shows. So like, why the fuck am I looking at you?
I look at everybody when I'm doing my show and I laugh.
I know,
you ever see how
I look at my job. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm not really looking at that.
The other day, the DJ called out the barbacks because they were all staring hard. When
It was funny.
The girl did the feature show and she had a dick. And it was like big dick and it was squirting. We were all screaming, she's got a dick, she's got a dick. And like, it was squirting everywhere. It was a really good show.
It was funny. It was good. It was really good.
Really good show. I really liked it.
And there was audience interaction because she would like spray them.
Sprayed
and they were like,
Ha, now it's your turn to know what it's like to get cummed on. Yeah, it was good. We have more feature shows now, so it's
yes,
getting
there's
back to
probably
normal.
like 5 or 6 different ones. So
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's fun. You should come visit us if you knew where we work, which we won't tell you.
We won't tell you. Then you're just gonna come harass us and stalk us. Well, they won't know why.
No. But if you're already going there and you know us, then please come back.
Yeah, and if you watched, well, I don't even know if I should say that, but whatever.
See, this is the stuff. Like, we can't say stuff. She can't show face. Like,
It's because remember
We're
what
limited.
they say to you? We walked in that convenience store on Pride.
oh yes,
What
they
they
said, "Hey, aren't you famous?"
Are
And
you
I'm
a
thinking, she don't
celebrity?
even show her face,
I'm like,
man. How
what?
is she famous? She didn't show her face, her
Am I a
voice.
celebrity? I'm like, get out of here. I'm not anybody.
And that also happened at McDonald's one time. Line up at McDonald's. Someone said, "Are you famous?"
It's embarrassing because sometimes people do that on purpose. Just
Yes.
to get everyone to stare at me.
Yes.
Someone, my daughter.
So we cutting it out here.
Yeah, well, we'll be back next week. We're going to stay on track.
We might be back sooner than you think.
You never know. And our last episode was the makeover.
You need to watch it.
We had some issues with it, though, because of the monetization, because of the songs playing in the
music.
back at work. I didn't think it was going to pick it up, but now I know. So,
It picks up everything.
fucking
That's why you always
YouTube.
You always gotta we can't use the audio stuff at work. Like, you gotta put something over it.
I got to go into a room where you can't hear it or something.
Which is not at work.
not at work, but I
You can
know.
hear or at the end of the night where the music
Yeah,
when
when
the
the
music
music's
stops.
off.
Yeah.
But then you have to do it fast.
But then you have 15 minutes before I say get the
You're going to be
fuck out.
screaming at us while we're doing it. Like, hurry up. We got to get out of here.
Hurry up, I gotta go to the gym.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week, and Sydney will be here.
Yes. If she's not, we're gonna make sure she posts something special on our Instagram.
Yeah.
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 So I guess we'll tell her that you guys miss her.
Or if you don't, it's okay. Bye.